Hello, my name is Shavella. Right now I have my miracle baby, Penelope, 9.6 pounds. And I must say, I must have to thank Dr. Lipman and his staff for really helping me get through my new beginning of life. In the beginning, I was suffering 4 miscarriages. I kept suffering with them back to back due to the fibroids. They kept growing with the blood supply. They just kept leaching on with the baby. They just kept, every time I go to the doctor, it was just disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. In the beginning of my life, I was really depressed and hurt about it. With the fibroids, I kept suffering, that wide waistline. You're always looking like you're pregnant, but you're not pregnant, but you knew it was because of the fibroids. So one day I just was like very emotional. I was over it. I was just trying to figure out where I was going to go, who I was going to go to, what was I going to do. I remember seeing Dr. Lipman on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I was just like, oh, okay, that's a doctor. But then, you always get referrals from other colleagues, and, they tell you, oh, go to this doctor, go to that doctor. So in the beginning, I was just at a very lost emotional pace in my life. So one day I just decided to Google, and I ended up coming across his number. His front desk, Latasha, she answered the phone. And I felt so relieved after I heard her voice. I felt so calm. I knew that this was the right place to go. But at the same time, I did not know that I'd be coming to him. So when I came in and I seen who he was, I was like, oh, okay, my prayer's been answered. I think I found the right doctor. So once he broke down everything to me, how the procedure will work, I was like, okay, this is what I need, because I did not want to do surgery. I did not want to miss long days off of work. I wanted to be able to get something done where it was safe, quick, and then I'll be able to go back to work. So I got the procedure done on March the 12th. I seen a big difference in the waistline right away. Once I woke up and seen everything, I was highly pleased. No more pain, pain-free from everything. So I knew that I made the right decision, the best decision of my life. I knew I was, because I felt like a different woman. I felt like a different person. During the time, I thought I was going to do a mommy makeover, but I had other plans that I didn't know about. So I ended up finding out that I was pregnant again in May, which was May the 28th. And I was nervous. I was afraid. I was scared. I didn't know what the outcome was going to be, just because of the previous miscarriages that I had. But when I went to the doctor, they was like, okay, you're pregnant. So I was like, okay. The second visit usually is the visit that I get the bad news. I didn't get bad news. They kept saying everything's fine. Then I went to the third, the fourth, and the fifth. And then I knew for a fact, okay, I'm going to have a baby. When I went, they told me they seen the fibroids, but they were saying they was very small, the size of a grape. Then when I went back, it became a size of a pea, to the point where they completely disappeared. So then I knew for a fact I would be able to carry a full-term baby, but I still was under watch with the doctors. They still wanted to watch me. So once I knew everything was fine, I knew all the fibroids had disappeared by then, because I was getting to my second trimester. Everything was fine. They kept telling me that the baby was healthy. And then I found out I was having my girl, which I always wanted. I have a son, so I just felt really complete. It was just, making sure that everything was fine with the baby. The doctors kept saying everything's fine. She's growing fine. Everything was just perfect. So I know for a fact that if I did not come here, I would not be holding my daughter. I'd still be miserable, emotional, in pain, just don't know what to do with myself. So I tell every woman, don't give up. Especially if you come here, you're definitely going to have a whole different outcome of life, the way you feel, the way you look. And if you're definitely looking for, having a baby, I know for a fact, proof and testimony, that you'll be able to have a baby. So don't give up. Just do what you're supposed to do, which is come, get the procedure done, and then in due time, it would just happen naturally. And that's what happened to me. And I'm really glad that I came. All my clients, they always call her my miracle baby. And I know she's my miracle baby, because I know for a fact Dr. Lipman is the proof why I'm holding my daughter, because through 4 miscarriages and never successful, then I came to him on March the 12th. I was pregnant May. I know for a fact it's because of the procedure, because all the fibroids disappeared. It was safe, it was simple, and now, you know, I'm still in a better position in my life after I had the baby. I still feel good. I feel just as good as I did when I had the procedure. You know, I can tell it's nothing inside of me, just the way my body feels. Even after I had my baby, my stomach is still, you know, naturally coming down. So I know for a fact that he did an awesome job, and I'm very thankful and glad that I came to him. So I tell every woman, just come for the consultation and go through with the procedure. You will not be disappointed at all.